Students, you are welcome to this session. Yesterday we are looking at water cycle. We looked at how water is formed from, for example, the water bodies, from the plants, and from the soil to the atmosphere, and then back to the soil. Let me hope, learners, you understood what it means by water cycle. So today we want to look at ways through which soil gains water. There are different ways through which soil gains the water. One of the ways is precipitation in form of rainfall, snow, and ice. Let me hope, learners, you know what it means by snow and ice. So it means that the soil will gain water through rainfall. When it rains, the soil will contain water, and then also snow and ice, because they are also in form of water. It means that the soil will get water in form of snow and ice. And then another point is that soil gains water through irrigation. In most cases, when the soil mostly in dry seasons, when the soil does not contain water, most farmers carry out what we call irrigation. So that one will also enable the soil get water for plant growth. Then we have ways through which soil loses water, because it can gain it and it can also lose the water. So ways, one, there is what we call absorption by plant roots. So during the growth of these plants, they are the roots that absorb the water from the soil, and then it is taken to the whole part of the plant. So during that absorption, it means that the soil will lose its water. Take an example of these. We have heavy trees that have strong roots or big roots that will be able to penetrate, and then those roots will consume a lot of water. So those big trees will cause loss of water from the soil. Then too, we have surface water runoff. Yeah. Water will also be washed away by erosion. So it means that it will not be able to enter into the soil, but it will just be washed away by erosion. So by some agents of erosion. So that one can also cause soil to lose its water. Then we have also evaporation from the soil due to sun's heat. I talked about that during sun's heat or during heating, the soil will lose its water through evaporation. So it will evaporate and the soil will remain dry, implying that the soil has lost its water. And then next we are saying that it is lost to the lower levels through leaching. So leaching, that is when the water moves, or it can be nutrients moves to the deeper layers of the soil. So it means that water can be lost to the deeper layers or lower layers of the soil. And then we are saying that plants need water to grow. How do they get water from the soil? Because we say that the plants need to grow, need water to grow. How do they get water from the soil? That is a question. So dear learners, you can reflect on that. But we are saying that the plants get water from the soil through absorption by plant roots. So when the roots absorb the water, it means that the plant will be able to get water for its growth. And then we are saying that some human activities can allow water to enter into the soil. And some of these human activities include, one, We have continuous cultivation to allow more rain infiltration. Yeah, when you continue cultivating, because if you cultivate, especially when you cultivate a bit deep, you will allow more water to infiltrate into the soil. That's why we are saying that continuous cultivation will allow more rain or more water to infiltrate into the soil. And then another activity is irrigation. When you irrigate the soil, you are allowing it to get more water. Then we have addition of organic matter. This organic matter will also help in, for example, breaking down those hard particles of the soil. They will easily break down and form those pore spaces that will allow water to pass through. So all those are some of the examples or activities that will allow more water into the soil. And then we can also look at also other activities that allow more water out of the soil. Yeah, because we said that there are activities that allow more water into the soil, but there are also still some activities that are carried out by farmers and will allow more water out of the soil. All the water will be lost from the soil due to these various activities. One, we have over cultivation. Over cultivation. When you over cultivate on a certain piece of land, it means that you will allow a lot of water to be lost, or it will be maybe it will move down to the deeper layers of the soil, and therefore more water will not be present in the soil. Then we have deforestation, because we say that deforestation, that one helps in the formation of rainfall, which will let the soil contain water. So when you cut down trees, it means that there will be no rain formation, which will will not allow water to be present in the soil. Then also planting trees that drain a lot of water from the soil. I talked about those heavy trees that have big roots. Those ones will consume a lot of water, and then at the end of it all, you'll find that the soil is very dry without water. And then next, we are also looking at drainage. Drainage, that's when the soil will be drained away and it will not be entered into, or it will not enter into the soil. So drainage can also make the soil lose more water. Yeah, thanks very much, learners, for listening. I have come to the end of this lesson. Hope to meet you next time. Thank you very much.